Well, in a moment, one of these 10 movies will join a list that includes On the Waterfront, Midnight Cowboy, The Godfather, and The Deer Hunter. The other 9 will join a list that includes The Grapes of Wrath, Citizen Kane, The Graduate, and Raging Bull.
How are you?
God, it's been a long time since anybody asked me that. I'm great.
The Oscar goes to American Beauty.
Sometimes there's so much beauty in the world.
I feel like I can't take it. And my heart, she's going to cave in.
On behalf of everyone associated with American Beauty, Dan and I thank the Academy to receive this extraordinary honor for a film that we are all so blessed to be a part of is truly the thrill of a lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ultimately, we're all dead men. Sadly, we cannot choose how, but we can decide how we meet that end.
At my signal, unleash hell.
Gladiator. Russell, Joaquin, everyone, thank you so much.
Thank you to everybody who made this movie together with us. Thank you, Ridley. Thank you for the honor to work with you. Strength and honor.
I need to believe that something extraordinary is possible.
Thank you to John and Alicia Nash. You have not only inspired a movie that has given so many a greater understanding of the vagaries of the mind, but you have given us a greater understanding of ourselves. I hope in some way our movie helped to improve the way we feel about and treat the mentally ill.
Thank you.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
A cast that any producer would die for. A director that was sent from heaven. Oh my God. Chicago! The most incredible, unbelievable, creative and productive staff. I bless you all.
Here at last, on the shores of the sea, comes the end of our fellowship.
And the Oscar goes to...
Don't you let go!
It's a clean sweep. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
This is just unbelievable, and I'm so honored.
For Frodo. I want to thank J.R.R. Tolkien and the fans that supported us on this journey.
I'm so happy to give you this again, Clint. $1 million baby!
Thank you, everybody.
You did real good. Anybody can lose one fight. Anybody can lose one, son. You'll come back from this. You'll be champion of the world.
This is a great honor that celebrates the talent of Hilary Swank, Morgan Freeman, and the genius of Clint Eastwood.
Kushla means my darling, my blood.
And the Oscar goes to Crash.
I think we miss that touch so much. We crash into each other just so we can feel something.
Thank you to all of the members of the Academy for embracing our film about love and about tolerance, about truth. Thank you to the people all around the world who have been touched by this message.
When I was your age, they would say we could become cops or criminals. Today, what I'm saying is this. When you're facing a loaded gun, what's the difference? And the Oscar goes to The Departed.
To be standing here when Martin Scorsese won his Oscar is such a joy, such a joy. All the cast and crew that Marty just mentioned, I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio, what amazing performances he does every single time.
You know who I am.
And the Oscar goes to...
What's the most you ever lost from the coin toss?
No Country for Old Men.
This is an unbelievable honor and a complete surprise. So many people have a part of this, chief among them, Cormac McCarthy, who wrote a wonderful book that it was an honor to make into a movie.
Would you hold still, please, sir?
As you can see, our film was a collaboration between hundreds of people, and together we've been on an extraordinary journey.
तेरा फ्यूचर तेरे हाथ में भाई, तू मेरी जगह ले सकता है या फिर समझा?
The right answer!
Most of all, we had passion and we had belief, and our film shows that if you have those two things, truly anything is possible.
I can't get a shot!
The winner is The Hurt Locker.
This has been such a dream for all of us who have lived for so long with this story.
To men and women all over the world who wear a uniform, even not just the military, hazmat, emergency, firemen.
Every time we go out, it's life or death.
They're there for us, and we're there for them.
Listen to me!
Listen to you by what right?
By divine right, if you must. I'm your king.
No, you're not. You told me so yourself. You said you didn't want it. Why should I waste my time listening?
Because I have a right to be, and I have a voice!
Yes, you do.
To have been part of a film that's touched and moved people so much all around the world has been just a huge privilege.
Thank you, Academy. This is a boyhood ambition come true tonight.
If one and all we keep resolutely faithful to it, then we shall prevail.
I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to you members of the Academy, because we received tonight the award that any filmmaker would ever dream to receive.
Perfect!
I want to say to my wife, Berenice Bejo, who's here, you inspired the movie and you're the soul of the movie. Thank you for being in the movie and in my life. Thank you very much.
I was here 15 years ago or something. Stood out here in front of you all, really just a kid. I went out, and I never thought that I would be back here.
And the Oscar goes to Argo.
And I am. Because of so many of you who are here tonight, because of this Academy, because of so many wonderful people. I want to thank them, and I want to thank what they taught me, which is that you have to work harder than you think you possibly can. And it doesn't matter how you get knocked down in life, because that's going to happen. All that matters is that you got to get up.
You don't have a better bad idea than this?
This is the best bad idea we have, sir. By far.
I will not fall into despair.
12 years a slave.
I will offer up my talents to Master Ford. I will keep myself hardy till freedom is opportune.
Thank you for this incredible honor you bestowed on our film tonight. It has been an absolute privilege to work on Solomon's story.
Everyone deserves not just to survive, but to live. This is the most important legacy of Solomon Northup. I dedicate this award to all the people who have endured slavery.
I don't want to survive. I want to live.
I know where to go.
Oh, hey, no, wait!
You see, this is where you belong. Above them all.
The Oscar goes to Birdman. I want to thank so many people that I forgot. Thank you very much for believing in this crazy idea. All the people that was behind this film was really heroes, because the idea was really crazy. Thank you very much.
We've got two stories here. We've got a story about degenerate clergy, and we've got a story about a bunch of lawyers turning child abuse into a cottage industry.
And the Oscar goes to...
Now, which story do you want us to write? Because we're writing one of them.
spotlight. This film gave a voice to survivors, and this Oscar amplifies that voice, which will become a choir.
They knew, and they let it happen. 2 kids. It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been any of us.
The Academy Award for Best Picture.
La La Land.
There's a lot of love in this room. Let's use it to create and champion bold and diverse work that inspires us towards joy, towards hope, and towards empathy. Sorry, no. There's a mistake. This is not a joke. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
Even in my dreams, this could not be true. But to hell with dreams. I'm done with it, because this is true. Oh my goodness.
At some point, you gotta decide for yourself who you're gonna be. Can't let nobody make that decision for you.
There was a time when I thought this movie was impossible because I couldn't bring it to fruition. I couldn't bring myself to tell another story. And so everybody behind me on the stage said, no, that is not acceptable. So I just want to thank everybody up here behind me, everybody out there in that room, and my love to everybody.
You're in the middle of the world, man.
And the Oscar goes to The Shape of Water.
A few weeks ago, Steven Spielberg said, if you find yourself there, you find yourself in the podium, remember that you are part of a legacy, that you're part of a world of filmmakers, and be proud of it. I'm very, very proud.
Unable to perceive the shape of you, I find you all around me.
I want to dedicate this to every young filmmaker, the youth that is showing us how things are done.
And the Oscar goes to Green Book.
We made this film with love.
You never win with violence, Tony.
We made it with tenderness, and we made it with respect.
You only win when you maintain your dignity.
The whole story is about love. It's about loving each other despite our differences.
So if I'm not black enough, and if I'm not white enough, and if I'm not man enough, then tell me, Tony, what am I?
You asked me once why Dr. Shelley does this. I tell you, because genius is not enough. It takes courage to change people's hearts.
The Oscar goes to Parasite.
I'd like to thank everybody who's been supporting Parasite and who's been working with Parasite and who's been loving Parasite. I really want to thank our Korean film audience. Without you, we are not here. Thank you very much.